Hey, good evening. It's Lawrence Capoletti here. The end of the second week of building for Once Upon a Mattress. I'm in the theater at Scottsdale Christian Academy, and as you can see behind me, we have our slide. Got installed today, and then those huge boards just next to that is the beginning of our other tower. That tower is actually going to be 12 feet high and have a sliding pole in it. And then where the slide is, you can see the beginning faces of the castle. So in the background, we got railings up on that double staircase I showed you last week. And then other than that, nothing else new on the main structure. If I go out a little bit here, you can see right behind me that massive thing right there with the plywood face to it. That is a dining room table, and they're two 4x8 platforms that are on casters, so they'll be able to wheel in and out for different parts of the production. And there's a part in the production where the actors will dance on that with people sitting at the table, so that'll be fun. And then there's one other little additional set piece right behind me. You see that little house-looking thing? That's actually for a puppet show. There's a little miniature puppet show as part of the production. So pretty exciting stuff. We got a lot done today. Just plugging away. We've got technically about 3 more weeks to build, and then weeks 4 and 5 will be paint. I think that's right, something like that. So we've got about 3 more weeks to build, and then 2 weeks of paint. So I'll keep you updated on things. Let me go show you kind of a little bit of how I built these tables. So if you can see here, these platforms are platforms that we have year over year, show after show, so they get reused. They're basically 2x6s or 2x8s in 4-foot by 8-foot sections with a usually 3/4 inch plywood on top. So you can see this is painted orange from our last show, which was the Susicle. And then all I did is I just put on some 4x4 legs, and then on the legs I have some locking casters, and then I just put a 2x4 runner all around the back just to stabilize it. And then in the front I have a 2x4 runner there too, and that plywood skirting. So that plywood skirting we're going to paint to look like a tablecloth. And then these 2 tables come wheeling out onto the set. And then I think what I'm going to do, hopefully I'll be able to show you this next week, they make, for office furniture, they make like a rubber strap that can be fixed to one side and then stretch over to the other. So I'm thinking that that'll be a good, easy solution for quick change for the actors. So there's the slide again, giving you a little bit of a better view. And then that tower there is actually 12 feet tall. So pretty cool. And the slide's great. I have a little animated video of a grown-up going down the slide right after we put it up. So. And then let's take a look at this little puppet thing. It's pretty simple. This is basically just a full sheet of plywood that I cut to look like a house. And I did a drop cut with my circular saw to get that rectangle out of it. And then back here, it's just on casters to make it easy. And then I put a couple of 4x4s on the back just to counterbalance the weight so it wasn't so top and front heavy. I didn't want it to tip while the actors are going. So just some basic construction, just 2x4s and some angles for supports. Pretty fun stuff, but we're making some headway. Very excited for the show coming up in November. In the videos, I'll start posting some actual dates of the show. But there we are. I don't have any kind of time lapse today because it was only me and another dad, and then the director's husband came by at the very end of the day to help me a little bit. So I didn't really have much time to take any time-lapse photos or any other videos. But here it is. This is the end of week 2. Once Upon a Mattress at Scottsdale Christian Academy. Looking forward to making more progress and sharing it with you. All right, thanks a lot. We'll see you for week 3.